So guys, I've seen it happen so often that when I tell someone कि मेरा 770 का GMAT score है and I'm joining ISB next year, they are just so shocked that why are you not applying to M7 with that score? जिन लोगों को नहीं पता, are like the top 7 business schools in the world. Some names on the list, they are like Wharton, Columbia, Harvard. And I get their valid reason. So I said, yes, I get your question, but I have a valid explanation for this. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ashita, and today we're going to answer a very pressing question that so many of you have in my comment section, that did you actually score a 770, or why are you going to ISB? Why not IIM ABC? This video is to address why I did not actively choose to go abroad or to apply to any of these schools, and why ISB was my best shot. Yes, to people who do not believe me, it is true, I never took the CAT. Not once in my entire life have I appeared for CAT. And there's a fun story behind that. So starting से मेरा फंडा बहुत clear था about one thing, that if I ever get into engineering, I will not do computer science because I was never interested in coding and I still am not, right? Because I feel as a person, I am not someone who can excel in tech. I knew ever since day one when I started my BTech at DTU that I want to do an MBA, and that is something that interests me very much. But I was also sure on another very conflicting thought that कि मुझे कभी CAT नहीं देना. So that choice was a very clear one, but it was not easy because there was a lot of judgment, there was a lot of contemplation. मेरे पापा मुझसे पूछते कि क्या हुआ बेटा, क्या are you scared of the competition? And my friends were thinking that I'm just trying to take the easy way out, and I just don't want to really test my skills or see where I stand. So that was not the case. I have given many competitive exams throughout my life. So I was thinking that no, I'm not scared of competition and I'm very confident about that. तो इसलिए ना मुझे ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट नहीं था लोगों को एक्सप्लेनेशन देने में दैट व्हाई एम आई मेकिंग दिस चॉइस फॉर माई सेल्फ. आपका होता है ना कभी कभार, वंस यू आर वेरी क्लियर अबाउट अ सर्टन डिसीजन इन योर लाइफ, यू डोंट वांट टू एक्सप्लेन द रीजन टू मेनी पीपल बिहाइंड इट. मेरे को बस अपने पापा को मनाना था दैट आई नेवर वांट टू गिव कैट, विच वॉज नॉट ईजी बाय द वे. ही स्टिल ट्राइज टू कम इन एवरी नाउ एंड देन कि बेटा देख लो फॉर्म निकल गए, बेटा देखो अभी डेट है, वन शॉट, लेट्स सी, नहीं होगा मत जाना, देख लेना, होगा तो क्या हुआ, एडमिट आएगा बस. There were three very important reasons behind this. One was that CAT is only valid across India. जब मैंने आपको बोला कि I was sure since day one of college that I want to do an MBA, I was not sure कि मुझे इंडिया में रहना है या बाहर जाना है. एंड मेरा एक बहुत क्लियर फंडा था दैट आई वॉन्ट टू गिव दिस एग्जाम एज सून एज ईदर आई एम ग्रेजुएटेड और आई एम ग्रेजुएटिंग, बिकॉज मुझे अपनी पढ़ाई को डिले नहीं करना. बिकॉज एक होता है ना, वंस यूर इन द ग्रूव ऑफ स्टडिंग यू कैन ईजिली पास दैट स्टेज. बट अगर आप कॉलेज करोगे, उसके बाद बीच में वर्क एक्स आएगा, फिर आपको बीच में 3-4 साल बाद होश आए कि मुझे अब GMAT देना या कैट देना है, इट गेट्स अ लिटिल डिफिकल्ट, आपकी आदत छूट जाती है, कॉन्सेप्ट्स गेट अ लिटिल हेजी. सो आई डिड नॉट वॉन्ट दैट. तब मुझे नहीं पता था दैट डू आई वॉन्ट टू लिव इन इंडिया और डू आई वॉन्ट टू गो अब्रॉड, right? So I said, let's keep our options open. Let's go for a more versatile format. Let's take a score which is valid across the globe. So yes, GMAT was a very safe option, not just US, not just other countries. In GMAT was also applicable in many Indian B schools. So I said, yeah, why not? If I'm getting the best of both worlds, this is a good option. Second thing was that CAT score is only valid for the year when you appear for it, right? वो एक साल की वैलिडिटी रहती है. एंड एक साल भी क्या, मतलब आपको कैट देते ही जब स्कोर आता है, यू हैव टू इमीजिएटली अप्लाई टू कॉलेजेस. एंड दैट वॉज वन थिंग दैट आई थॉट वॉज वेरी ट्रिकी, because what if I don't get a good percentile in that particular year? Will I have to wait another year to retake that exam? So once I found out कि जो आपका GMAT score रहता है, that is valid for 5 years, so I thought yes, this makes more sense. And I don't want to go into that cycle of being stressed for a competitive exam for one entire year, then waiting for the result. I did not want to leave my life at the hands of luck. तो मुझे था कि नहीं, मुझे थोड़ी ज़्यादा श्योरिटी, मुझे थोड़ी क्लैरिटी चाहिए. आई एम काइंड ऑफ दोज पीपल जो हर चीज़ को प्लान करके चलते हैं, सब कुछ उनके प्लान के हिसाब से होना चाहिए, देन थिंग्स गो वेल. या आई एम अ लिटिल सॉरी, I know that's bad, but I'm a little flexible, so I hope that gets better. That's something I have to work on. And the third one was that once I found out कि GMAT से आप जिन schools में apply करते हो, there is one component of essay writing in it. तो मैंने पहले CAT को बहुत अच्छे से स्टडी करा, पूरे फॉर्मेट को देखा कौन से स्कूल्स उसको मांगते हैं, फिर मैंने GMAT को स्टडी करा. तो GMAT में जब मैंने GMAT दिया था, एक AWA का सेक्शन होता था, एनालिटिकल राइटिंग सेक्शन, एंड जब आपको कॉलेज में भी अप्लाई करना होता है, यू हैव टू राइट कॉलेज एप्लीकेशंस. Now, for people who don't know, I am a professional writer. I have written a lot throughout my life. Creative writing से मेरी शुरुआत हुई थी जर्नी की. Then I went on to be a part of this literary community in college. फिर वहाँ पे जो हमारा क्लब था उसकी मैं जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी थी. उसके बाद I've published many blogs. I've written a lot of pieces. Right? So story telling मेरे अंदर आप कह सकते हो. It is something which has stayed with me throughout my journey, throughout my life, and I enjoy doing that. So I thought, yes, this is more me. If I have to tell my story, if I have to convince schools using my writing, then that's a very creative option. That is a very unique way for me to portray who I am, what I'm interested in, and what I really want to build, and how I want to make a difference in this world. If these three things when came together, my choice was very clear that yes, GMAT suits me more personally, right? It gives me more flexibility in life. It gives me more peace of mind in my life. Also, drum roll. This is like, I think, a revelation for many of you. I have given the GMAT twice, not once. So the first time around I scored a 720. That's the first time I ever gave the GMAT. और ये था, I graduated in June of 2023. So my first attempt at the GMAT was in August 2023. But इसके बीच में I was very doubtful because I got very sick. राइट तो उस वजह से क्या था, आई वॉज़ वेरी स्केप्टिकल कि क्या पता स्कोर आएगा कि नहीं आएगा, बिकॉज बीच में मैं हॉस्पिटलाइज भी थी. सो आई स्टिल जस्ट रोड द एग्ज़ाम बिकॉज आपने बुक करा होता है. इट्स अ वेरी एक्सपेंसिव अपॉइंटमेंट एंड रीस्केड्यूल करने का मेरा विंडो चला गया था, सो आई कुड नॉट रीस्केड्यूल इट. सो देन आई अपीयर फॉर द एग्ज़ाम एंड आई थिंक बाई द ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड आई गॉट अ गुड स्कोर विच was 720. वर्बल सेक्शन रियली हेल्प्ड मी. जैसे मैंने बोला, आई हैड अ नैक ऑफ रीडिंग एंड राइटिंग बचपन से. So that helped me, hone my vocabulary, improve my English, and that gave me an edge in the exam and I got a 720. तो तब मुझे लगा कि यार ये तो बहुत सही था, मतलब बीमार भी थी, एग्ज़ाम में नंबर भी आ गए, सो लाइफ इज़ सो सॉर्टेड. तो मैंने सबसे पहले अपना स्कूल अप्लाई किया. दैट वाज ISB. I applied to the YLP round at ISB and I got through the first round. Then in the second round where you need the GMAT score, I got rejected. Now I was like, oh my god, maybe that was not that good a score. Maybe, I don't know what happened. Was my profile bad? Was my essay not at par? Or was the score not enough? What's happening? मुझे नहीं पता था. So ISB does not give you a reason for rejecting you, right? I was very confident in my profile. So, it either has to be my essays or it has to be my score. Essays को मैंने कहा ठीक है, improve करेंगे. Score का क्या करते हैं? Let's retake the GMAT, right? So I decided I'm going to write the exam again. So in January 2024, I took the exam again because I was also planning to apply to the MS programs in USA, right? तो तब मैंने सोचा कि ठीक है, GMAT तो दे ही रही हूँ, 720 से भी बाहर MS में एडमिशन हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे MBA का पैरेलली देखते रहते हैं जो चलेगा. तो मैंने अप्लाई किया एंड आई वॉज अप्लाइंग टू 2 programs. One was MS in finance, which is the MFin program in USA, and the other one was MS in data analytics. So I applied to 3 or 4 colleges, just 3 or 4, because मुझे था कि ठीक है, अगर किसी जाऊँगी तो अच्छे ब्रांड में जाऊँगी, शुरू से अच्छे ब्रांड्स का तो एसोसिएटेड रही हूँ, सो आई वांट अ स्ट्रॉन्ग प्रोफाइल, राइट. तो मेरा वो था कि आई एम गोइंग टू चेज अ वेरी गुड टॉप लीग कॉलेज. लकीली आई गॉट इनटू प्रिंसटन्स MFin program that year, right? And this was with my 720 score. So I thought कि ठीक है, maybe my essay writing is also fine, क्योंकि Princeton में भी आपको essays लिखने होते हैं. So I thought my essay writing is also fine. How about we change this a little? क्योंकि अब जो कमी बच गई है, मेरी प्रोफाइल अच्छी है, ऐसे ठीक ठाक हो रहे हैं, अगर प्रिंसटन जैसे कॉलेज में एडमिशन हो गया तो ISB क्या चीज़ है, तो ठीक है हो जाएगा, स्कोर को इम्प्रूव करते हैं. So the next time around when I wrote my exam, I got a score of 770. Now I was very confident. I was so confident कि हो जाएगा. Despite having the admit from Princeton at MFin, I was not feeling very happy. And I realized finance is not something I want to pursue later in my life. So, why go abroad? Why do that entire drill? सच बताऊँ तो मेरा मन भी नहीं था बाहर जाने का. Once I got the admit, it got very real and I decided, no, this is not my plan. I don't want to go abroad. I just want to stay where my family is. I don't want to go so far away from them, right? And hats off to people who find the courage to do that. I have mad respect, mad admiration for you, because ट्रस्ट मी, मुझसे तो नहीं हुआ, मेरी हिम्मत बिल्कुल भी नहीं हुई. आई जस्ट वॉन्टेड टू हैव माई मॉम अराउंड मी. तो मैंने कहा सॉरी बॉस, ये तो नहीं हो रहा है. सो यू नो लेट्स जस्ट स्किप दिस पार्ट. देन सिर्फ राउंड 3 बचा था मेरा EEO का, ISB का. अदरवाइज मुझे फिर सितंबर तक वेट करना पड़ता टू अप्लाई इन टू PGP. So luckily I got into round 3, and yes, maybe it was luck, maybe it was a good combination of a good profile, good essay, good GMAT score, good interview. So by God's grace, when everything was falling through, I said okay fine, I finally got into ISB. I got my admit. I was so happy. एंड वो अंदर से एक सेटिस्फैक्शन वाली फीलिंग आ रही थी. आई वॉज लाइक दिस इज़ इट, दिस इज़ एग्जैक्टली वॉट आई वॉन्टेड एंड आई हैव इट. सो आई न्यू दैट आई मेड द राइट डिसीजन ऑफ नॉट गोइंग टू USA. एंड ऑल्सो ये डिसीजन तो मैंने बेसिकली अपने पर्सनैलिटी को देखकर, चॉइसेस को लेकर, लाइफस्टाइल को देखकर देखा कि हाँ मेरे को इवेंचुअली भी वापस आ ही जाना है. आई डोंट वांट टू completely and permanently settle down there. So I did not even see a lot of ROI benefit there कि अगर मुझे 4-5 साल भी बाद भी वापस आना है, then why initially make that very big investment and go down there. I did factor in the ROI, the finances, the opportunities I would get post a role like that, and my interest in the field. ये सारी चीज़ों को मैंने देखते हुए, समझते हुए एक डिसीजन अपने आप को और अपनी लाइफ को समझते हुए लिया. जस्ट टू क्लैरिफाई, आई हैव नॉट ऑल्सो अप्लाइड टू एनी अदर स्कूल, राइट. मैंने ISB के अलावा किसी भी इंडियन स्कूल में अप्लाई ही नहीं किया था. नॉट SPJN, नॉट IMABC, नॉट MDI, none of these schools I applied to, even though some of their programs accept the GMAT score. बट मैंने नहीं किया था. I had my eyes set on ISB. And this is one thing that was like a cherry on top for my interview. I think I have told this before, but when I was sitting for my ISB interview, they asked me, have you written the CAT exam as well? So I told them, no, I've not written that. They asked me for this full explanation that I just gave you guys, that why. Asked me about if I've applied to any other safety schools or if I have, backup options. So I told them that I don't have any such options. And I think they were impressed by that kind of clarity. They were impressed by that kind of plan that I had set, that yes, I'm trying to also execute my plan. So that's a very important skill that they look for in a working professional. They said that they were impressed, and it's like a big thing. अगर आपको panel सामने से आपके interview के दौरान ये बोल रहा है that they find this very impressive about you, I think that tells you that you're doing something right. So yeah, that's what happened with me. How I decided to never go down the road of taking the CAT and doing an MBA even while staying in India. So I hope this has answered all your questions. This will also now help you maybe take your decision, see on what factors you should base your decision, and weigh the pros and cons for yourself. But that's a little secret, that things don't always work so well. अभी तो मैंने बताने के लिए आपको सिर्फ अच्छे पार्ट्स बताए हैं कि हाँ चीज़ें होती गई, and luckily होती भी गई. But there are some days where you have your self-doubt. There are some days when you don't feel like everything is going to work out for you. So yes, I did enroll for a CAT coaching once. If you want to know which coaching I enrolled in, because I attended their classes, जब तक registration का time आया था जून में, I had backed out of the CAT plan. So that also happened. But if you want to know more about that and you want a little detailed review of my course and my coaching that I did, you can let me know in the comment section below. I would love to see if somebody can guess which coaching I took. This video helps you in some way or the other, but this was just me being raw, unfiltered, and just telling you how life came my way and how I dealt with it. If I can, like if somebody like me can, you definitely can. Don't ever lose faith. Don't ever feel things won't work out for you, because they will. Trust me, they will. And they just work out like this. One fine day, they just work out for you. And you're left wondering ki kab, kahan, kaise. Don't worry about any of those questions. Just trust the process, have that faith in yourself, and everything will work out. I hope you liked this one. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Bye-bye.